The prosthesis is then checked on a static alignment apparatus and is then given to the patient. The gait of the patient is checked. If any correction is to be done, it is done at this stage. The research and development wing of BMVSS, after making a few modifications in the design of the dies and materials, have produced several foot pieces of this type. These are undergoing field trials and laboratory tests. The initial reaction of the users are quite satisfactory. The new foot is much lighter.
D.R. Mehta, then a young man of 38, felt that an organizational umbrella would help further the Jaipur foot. He set up the charitable organization, the Bhagwan Mahaveer Viklang Sahayata Samiti, or BMVSS.
You know, BMVSS was set up by me in 1975. And the reason was that I met with an accident. I was Collector Jaisalmer and my femur was broken. And doctors had written me off, they thought I would die. They also felt that in case I survived, they might have to amputate my leg. Luckily, both the things didn't happen. But that made me see the plight, the pitiable plight of the handicapped. Good doctors, not necessary that they are people who take care of the patients as human beings. Now, we thought that these aspects we could provide. And this was done, results were immediate. You know, in the next 7 years, almost 10,000 people, as against 50 people in 7 years, first 7 years, got the limbs. And now every year, 15 to 17,000 people, handicapped people, get limbs. Nobody in the world, no organization fits even 2,000 limbs a year.
The foot is ready. While the Jaipur foot alone costs around or just $5.50 to make, the whole limb, including the prosthesis, costs between 850 and 1250 rupees, or $19 to $28, depending on the length of the prosthesis.
It hardly costs us $30. Of course, we don't charge patients at all. This is our cost. Patients get the limbs free. A patient in the US or UK may be paying $10,000 or its equivalent amount in pounds. So our cost is so low, their cost is so high. It's 300 times more. C.K. Prahlad, the well-known management expert of the world, he sent a team here. He said that if this organization had not been a charitable one, Bhagwan Mahaveer Viklang Sahayata Samiti, and if the principle of purchase price parity had been applied, our turnover should have been around US $600 billion. Getting grants and we are getting donations, a large number of donations from various parts. Maybe in a particular year we are in a deficit, next year we might be making good the previous deficit. But somehow, I mean, because of the support, the credibility that has been established over time, people come and see.
セスパだけどまあいいかみたいな。
まあまあいいか。
なるほどね。
シリコンだから絶対に。
The people who have been brought here are Japanese. Japan is such an advanced developed country. There people think that in India there could be an alternative. To me it seems to be a great thing. Right now, of course, I must say that this is the stage of testing or trial. The limbs have been fitted to help them. They came in the morning and they got the limbs by this evening. All of them are very happy. 4 came, 3 have already been fitted to limbs. Rest, it takes about 3 months to get the limb. And then the quality of limb is so good. Thirdly, the price part. Of course, we are not charging anything for that.
This way.
どこまで行くの？どこ行くの？これずっと歩くの？長いの？
The new, more humane media attention. Popular television and cine actress Sudha Chandran, who lost her leg in a train accident in 1981, was among the many who benefited from this.
Like I was just reading magazines and this beautiful foot, just caught my attention because it looked very natural. So I went deep into it and just read it. I said, what is this? I was fortunate enough to meet Master Ji and D.R. Mehta Sahab. I wrote to them and they said, yeah, please come over. I went there and that's how I got the Jaipur foot.
Sudha Chandran went on to give even greater publicity to the Jaipur foot through the film Nache Mayuri. She played herself, a dancer struggling to dance with an artificial foot. The film was a big hit.